計算だけでわかるもんじゃない。俺たちサイヤ人はな。こいつがスーパーベジータのビッグバンアタックだ。
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. I'm chilling with the homie J Beast. What's good, my boy?
Yo, Saiyan Day's starting off to be fired just off of the news we got.
Oh, for real though, the new #1 TUR has been officially revealed, and if y'all watched my video yesterday, you know I was correct in stating that it was gonna be a Vegeta, and it's big
It was King
bang
Vegeta,
Vegeta.
right?
Yeah, it's King Vegeta, the AGL banner unit coming up for the boy Vegeta. All right, so we're gonna. I mean, I just played the animations for you guys. You already seen them. They're insane. The Super Saiyan transformations, really clean, really well done. I have no complaints whatsoever about how well they did. Dokkan cooked. They got out here and Omatsu put on his chef hat. Man's still cooking. So we're going to go over the units. We're going to talk about Saiyan Day. J Beast, we summoning, right? You going to summon on. We're going to do a global and JP summon. Probably going to have the homie Kill Switch. Talk to him a little bit. So he's probably going to join us. We're going to have them three-way summons. You know, I shot Toon Rami a message on Twitter. He probably going to answer, but me and him are big King Vegeta fans. I told him we need to get a summon video together just for the King. Let's see what he says. Don't expect a video. But King Vegeta, pure Saiyans 130, mid-leader skill. I mean, solid overall just to have him on the team. Super attack, raises attack and defense. Raises attack and defense significantly for one turn. And immense damage. So, that's whatever. Keyblade 3, attack and defense 180. Additional 90% attack and defense when attacking. Changes physical key into AGL key. 18% damage reduction when you get 3 or more key. Another 18% if you get 3 or more AGL key, so 36% damage reduction. Not great, not bad. Post super, that's gonna really count. Attack and defense 30% for all allies in the Pure Saiyans and Vegeta lineage category, and a chance of critical hit up by 18% when the character of Vegeta in their name, excluding Junior, King, Baby, and Duplicate, is an ally participating in the attack when a special move is activated. The character's attack and defense will further increase by 90%. And all allies get Ki plus 3, attack, and defense plus 30%. So, basically, he's a solid support unit. He's going to float, but... So, his support's not really going to matter for that turn. But he'll buff himself, which is huge. Because, he's not super defensive. He's just a fine unit. Solid banner unit. Helps the team, especially for newer accounts. And it does what a banner unit should do. Helps the main unit. So, is he perfect? No. He's good.
Would you say he's like a Yajirobe for Vegeta?
No, absolutely not. Because his support is for the turn only. It's not a 3-turn support. If it was 3-turn support, he would be the best extreme type support because Broly getting that buff, like because he would be doing it in slot 3. But he's a slot 3 unit. He's a floater. He's not a main rotation unit. All in all, I don't hate him, and his card art's really nice. That's gonna look so fire with the sticker on it when he EZAs 4 years from now. But the card art's good. It's the first premium, not like Dokkan Fest, but summonable King Vegeta in the game. That's cool. It's King Vegeta. He's farmable from the Super Strike event. Yep. So don't waste Kais on him, guys. Do farm him. It's so easy to farm because he's already EZA'd, so his stage has the boosts, all the good stuff. Farm him. Now on to the main dog, the big dog, Vegeta. The Awakening of the Prince, Vegeta. Keep us 3, Vegeta's family or Super Saiyan 170 with Pure Saiyans, Massive Evolutions, and Brainiacs? No, not Brainiacs. That's a key link. Battle of Wits. Additional 30%. So he stacks attack and defense, does immense damage, and seals. That's huge. We're going to need to open... We're going to check out Super Saiyan form as well. He's guaranteed seal, which is great. And he stacks infinitely. He has Key +2 attack and defense 150. Guaranteed guard. That's huge. For the first 3 turns after appearance, 18% damage reduction, and gets a guaranteed additional super. Nice. The more HP you have when you attack for the first time, the more attack up to 150 during that turn. That's kind of gross. So, like, if you're at full health, it'll deal 150%. You'll get another 150% attack when attacking for the first attack. Or for the first time. It'll only trigger when he does his first attack. So any other additional supers he does will get the buff, but they won't trigger the buff. That makes the most logical sense. Okay. The more HP you have when you are attacked for the first time, the more defense you receive up to 150. So slot 1, full HP, you attack, you gain 150% attack, and then you get hit, you have 150% damage defense. Further raises defense by 31% each time you're attacked, up to 80%. When a character with the name Son Goku in the name, excluding Youth, Ginyu, Junior, etc., is an enemy or ally participating in an attack, an additional attack will be made and a special move will be activated with a very high probability. Alright, so guaranteed additional with a very high chance to super. Active skill from the 3rd turn with HP is 18% or higher. Love that. So, as long as you're not dead, he'll transform on turn 3. Saiyan Warrior Race, Royal Lineage, Prepared for Battle, Saiyan Lineage, Prodigy, Saiyan Pride, Fierce Battle. His stats are pretty good. High HP, high attack, 12,900, 13,000 defense. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Some of his links will change when you go Super Saiyan, of course. So let's pull that up. And then we're going to look at the categories that he leads to see what benefits, what's on the team. Like, what team do you build with him? But Super Saiyan. Okay, he keeps the seal, which is going to be really good for Red Zone, not Red Zone, for Cell Max, the hardest fight in the game. So that's cool. Guaranteed seal. Attack and defense increases significantly for 1 turn. Immense damage. Guaranteed seal. Key +3, attack and defense 180. Guards against all attacks. 18% damage reduction. He keeps all that. Gain additional 180% attack when attacking if HP is over 30%. Guaranteed additional. That is a super high chance of performing a special. When attacking, when the enemy's HP is below 80%, gain another 30% attack. HP is below 60%, another 30% attack. And below 40%, it increases by another 50%. So, the longer the fight goes on, the harder he hits. That sounds like Vegeta. God, that's like Ultra Ego right there. Like, it's perfect kit for Ultra Ego.
Word.
Except it's your HP, not the opponent's. Further increases defense by 180 when receiving an attack. When you receive an attack, an additional super will always be activated during the turn, and the actions of the attack enemy will be nullified once for that turn. Okay. Okay, so the second super, the guaranteed super he does after being hit, so in slot 1, the second super he does, or the guaranteed super he does, will attack break. That's cool. That's cool. Big Bang Attack. Deals ultimate damage to opponent and guaranteed crit during the turn. Love that. That's always a good buff. Activate when you attack 3 or more times during battle, or when there's only one enemy. It can be activated when the HP is 80, when the enemy's HP is 80% or less. And his links are Saiyan Warrior, Super Saiyan, Prepared for Battle, Golden Warrior, Prodigy, Saiyan Pride, and Fierce Battle. All in all, he's the number 1 TUR. And here's why. Like, let's look at the teams right quick that he has on him. Right here, Evolution Blue Vegeta.
Well, for JP.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, that's coming to global. But also LR Sword of Hope Trunks. Vegeta and Trunks can be okay. Like, I actually haven't run them yet. In a bit. So I need to see how they are in the blue zone. That's gonna happen. This Tech Trunks, I think, just got a huge buff and might actually be insane to run. Especially because of the Super Saiyan side of the game. Where are they at? Also on JP only right now, but here's your Goku. Well, one of your Gokus. Oh, look, Broly. He's on the 200%. You get to run Broly. Trio. Super Saiyan Trio. But I'm looking at... So here's the team I build with him. I build Vegeta. I build Broly. Evolution Blue Vegeta. Vegito. Probably Trunks. What's the 200% again? Master Evolution or Brainiacs and Pure Saiyan.
Yeah.
So Pure Saiyan. What is their categories? Are they on? They're not. They're not on the 200%. I don't feel like looking up the 200% right now. I'm going to be lazy. But there's a huge portion of your team. Oh yeah, and Gogeta. He's also on Super Saiyans. What? Gogeta. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Are you on the... You're not on the 200%, but you're on the 170 and you're that good. You are him, so that's fine. Now, obviously, the best unit in the game isn't on the team, but that's okay. That's okay. God Goku's on the team. That's also a win, because he's on Super Saiyans, and he's a Pure Saiyan. So you get to run last year's Saiyan Day unit on the team. Yep. And as long as well, you can't run him with Broly on the team, because this Tech Vegeta is extreme, and the God Goku's well, you can run him, but you don't get the intro for God Goku with 2 extreme types. You need to have only one extreme type max. But that, again, that's not necessarily a problem. It's just minorly limiting. We could also realistically see, and this is a huge thing, the EZA for Super Vegeta. We could see an EZA for this guy. I mean, he's 3 years old as of July, but it is a Vegeta-centric celebration. So again, it's very likely we can see his EZA. But you know what else?
If they put him on the banner featured, then he might easy.
Yeah, if he's featured on the banner, he'll probably EZA. Speaking of the banner looks really good. I mean, you got the new Vegeta, you got God Goku, you got King Vegeta. Then returning back, you've also got Majin Vegeta, who isn't that good anymore. He is officially aged. But he's also coming up on an EZA next year. So, like, he's only aged for now. And then LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. He's on the team. Or he's on the banner. He's back.
Still goated.
First time he's coming back to JP. So, I'm going to grab me some dupes. I need dupes of him. I need God Goku dupes. I need everything. Except Majin Vegeta right now. So, this banner looks super good. And then, a few days later, it's coming. The first ever Super EZA Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Let's go over his kit. They did not change his super attack. They did not change his leader skill. That's fine. Key plus 2 attack and defense, 200%. That can be really good depending on his stats. I haven't looked at his stats yet, but those numbers, big numbers, they kind of go burr. 200% is, it's up there. It's definitely high. Guarantee crit for 1 turn. 3 turns after appearance. Increases the chance to crit for all super class allies by 20% and all extreme class allies by 10%. So he raises crit rate for everyone. That's cool. I kind of hope he's on the banner or gets his own banner. More realistically, I hope he gets his own super EZA banner, which just has all the EZAs, or is on the EZA banner for whatever the EZA is, if they give them a separate banner.
Would you summon for it?
I don't have him, so yes.
You might be able to buy him with coins, maybe.
Maybe, but I'm probably gonna summon for him if he's on a separate EZA banner with any EZA units, older EZA units that I don't have rainbowed. I'd summon. If the other 2 units on, like, assuming it's the 3 EZAs, if the other 2 units are rainbowed, I'm not gonna summon. I'll just red coins them. And then I'll purple stone him later. Or not purple stone, Memorial Dragon stone him later. Further raises his own attack and defense by 150% for 5 turns after his first appearance. For 7 turns after his appearance, attack and defense will further increase by 150 when he supers. There's a high probability that an additional super will be activated. From the 8th turn onwards, attack and defense will further increase by another 100% when performing a super. Dodges enemy's attack with he's a medium chance to dodge with an additional 30% until he attacks. So he's got 60% chance to dodge until he attacks, and then it goes down to 30. That's fine. When you dodge, increase defense by 150 for 3 turns, with a high chance that a crit will be activated. They made him relevant. They did exactly what. Hold on. They did exactly what they said they were going to do. They made him meta relevant, and his stats are good. Hold on. 18,000 HP.
Mm-hmm.
Almost 19,000. 18,000 attack and 13,000 defense. 200% attack and defense. He's good. He's good. Rainbowed, he's going to be insane. And he's also, you can farm him for his super attack. 50 free to play. There's just 2 Super Saiyan 3 Gokus you can farm, it says here. So, or these links. No, that's super attack. Yeah, he's summonable or farmable. You can farm him. Do not spend stones on him. Or Kai's on him. Don't do it. Be smart. Be smart. And now we're going to check out the schedule. So, as of right now, Sunday night going into Monday for me. 2:18 a.m. Eastern. Which, before daylight savings would have been 1. That sucks. This could have been 3:18. It would have been more fun. But you know what? 2:20 in the morning. That's when the banners drop. And on the 21st at 4 a.m. Eastern, 6 days from now, is the Super Easy A, which it'll be the same on global. So if you're a global player, you're the Eastern time. 2:18 a.m. for the banners, 4 a.m. for the Super Easy on the 21st. That's coming. I am super hyped. J-Beast, what you think?
Here's what I think about for the Vegeta. Definitely let him stack up in his base so he can be more of a monster whenever you turn him on Super Saiyan. That's my opinion on him.
That checks out. I don't disagree with that. At least for a couple turns. Like,
Right.
maybe to turn 5, get 3 stacks. His stats are really good.
Yep.
Like, outright.
And like the Super Easy A, he basically had nothing, but making him meta relevant was definitely the right move because he go be cooking.
I agree. So, as of 2024, Omatsu only has currently, one potential miss. And that's Rose.
Right.
Frieza?
Here's one more thing.
Frieza was not bad. What's that one more thing?
They could have did with the Super Easy A was like maybe update their super attack to make it a little bit better, make him feel a little bit more special, but
Well, the fact that he lowers defense is still relevant against Cell Max, because Cell Max can eventually have his stats lowered.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a 50% reduction. Like, his stats, it'll matter.
Right.
But yeah, on Vegeta right quick. Basically, I would use him until his 18% damage reduction wears off. So for 3 turns.
Right.
Maybe a turn longer, depending on your rotations, and if you gotta make adjustments. And I want to see what other teams with Trunks, because he's on Android Cell Saga, and It Future Gohan, Strength Future Gohan, they're Super Saiyans. On Battle of Wits. So they're not on Battle of Wits, but they're Super Saiyans. So they're gonna get their support or leader from him, which would make Tech Trunks really relevant. And then you got like Broly on the team. I like that he's a really good not a linker, but unit on Broly's team. Or Broly's on his team, but you know what I mean. Vegeta's gonna be insane. Check out the summon video. We'll catch y'all later. We're out. Peace.